Okay, this is Spirit Child again. We're going to do angel therapy. We're going to use this deck by Doreen Virtue, and we're going to do angel ATP, angel therapy practitioner. And I actually took the class in 2008 in Colorado with Doreen and Charles Virtue and the other people that always go around with Doreen back in the day. Anyways, this is for the collective. We ask that Spirit gives us the card, and the angels come through with the messages that we need for the collective in the month of November. Let's focus on what needs to be healed, and let's see what energies come from these ATP cards to help the collective in the month of November. Man, we're not taking you guys. You dragged out. I don't know. Got a lot of movement. That's it. That's enough. All right. Okay. So the first card is Ascended Masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. I have Lord Mattia over there and Mother Mary, Lord Mattia back up on the wall. I call that female Buddha, Buddha Vista. But this is showing just awesome energy that is coming in from the Ascended Masters, elevation of the consciousness of this planet, you know what I mean? Through people like you and I that are open up to the light, you know what I mean? Open up to the light of the world, light workers, people that are willing to stand in that truth and integrity, like I was talking about with Archangel Michael. These people will come in and help you accomplish whatever's on your path, for your life purpose when you're in alignment, with the angels, your spiritual team, um, creator of the universe, higher intelligence, whatever it may be for you. I don't want to slight anyone. It says emotional sensitivity, though, for the month of November. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as a gift to us all. So, you empaths out there, and talking about emotional sensitivity. I have quite a bit of it, and it's not always the most popular thing as a male, but I've learned to embrace it. As we both, we have divine feminine, divine masculine. Every person has. Um, but this is shown retreat in nature, and that's something I've been getting messages on. Need to get out in nature to kind of unwind from my mogul job that I do every day, Monday to Friday. But this is for the empaths right here. Emotional sensitivity. Don't carry other people's stuff. Ground it. Get your feet in the earth. If you're one of those ones that likes to take your shoes off and get right in the earth, um, it's funny because John Holland, when I was taking one of his mediumship classes, he said, "You want to get grounded?" He says, "Scrub a toilet, clean a toilet. That's a good way to get grounded. It'll put you right down, right down where you need to be." And the thing is, the higher you reach up to the angel's frequency, the more grounded your body, your feet, your system has to be. You know what I mean? You have to be grounded to go up higher and be able to ping in between them. Anyways, the next card is past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So this happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have lessons with people. We don't know exactly why. Um, and it can be past life issues and stuff. And some of them aren't easy, man. Forgiveness ain't easy. Releasing like really, hurt feelings. Um, you come out of something and you're like, why was that? What was that person in my life for, man? That was just rough. That seemed like a bag of what, that was handed to me, and there's a lesson in there, and sometimes it's a karmic lesson or a karmic tie to your past life. You just constantly release what's not needed. That's how it's shown. You know what I mean? Clear your energy. You know what I mean? Do that grounding. Do that. If you're Reiki, get treatments, get massage, do anything to keep releasing the old so you can live in the present and embrace the future, right? Then we got the indigo, and that came out. We had rainbow children in the regular angel reading for November. Now we got the indigo. The person you're inquiring about is indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. All right. So I don't know who you guys are asking about, but they're saying this is a super sensitive, gifted child that needs special guidance, you know what I mean? To make sure those gifts don't get lost, you know what I mean? They're bringing something. They're bringing something to this world, right? You can see him. He's got the unicorn, man, in his basket. He's got a tricycle and he's got a goddamn unicorn, man. This kid's like trucking, like he knows he's important, man. He knows. This guy here, he knows he's a child of God. Look at him. He got a unicorn. He got a unicorn in his little cart. I don't know if it's part of the tricycle or whatever, but he's got it rigged up, man, and that unicorn's going along for a ride with him, and that just goes to show you that um, yeah, children come from the other side, like you know what I mean. They just left God, you know what I mean. That's as close to God, when you're holding a newborn child. They just come from the other side, man. And these two cards, these two cards here, emotional sensitivity, intuitive empath, you know, um, you know, this is the adult that needs to guide this person, but this person is carrying more knowledge and more lessons than this person, but it needs this person's help, right, to be in this 3D world, right, and to not lose his gifts and um, not get you know shunned by society because they're different or because they know the 5Ds where everything happens. They know where the 5D creates everything that's in the 3D world, right? So this is a team, right? This is a mother or father, right, that has gifts and developed gifts, and they have this child they got to look after, right? That's carrying in the future. It's carrying in the future energy, man. This guy's got a unicorn. Like what the heck? With wings. Right? He's got this blue unicorn, man. And I see the moon on the horizon, right? In the back, right? So the kid might be out at night. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Anyways, like I said, this person's here to show this person love. This person's here just to protect this person, right? From society, from teachers, from being molded into the stuff that happens in this world, right? Because gifts aren't understood. Spiritual gifts aren't understood, you know what I mean? Spirituality, art, music, or whatever. It's foo-fooed on by a lot of people, but um, this is what this kid has a passion. Um, stand up. These guys make changes. These guys fight against stuff. These are natural born leaders. What was it say? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Person who inquiring about is indigo, meaning highly sensitive, natural born leaders. This kind of came out in the '90s. Started to see some of this going into the 2000s. Generation that really started to question society and be like, what? No, we're not going along with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's Generation X or Y. I don't know. But they started being like, nah, we're going to do this different. We're going to be the hipsters. We got our own set of rules here, and we're just going to move along. And anyways, that's just me kind of giving an example. But anyways, that was fun. I'm going to take one more, and then we'll wrap it up. This is from the ATP deck. This is for November collective. This is an angel therapy reading, if there is such a thing. Who knows? I guess since I'm an angel therapist, so you can do an angel therapy reading, right? Integrity. Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Integrity. That means being the person that you are. You know what I mean? Not being scared to be the same person. And this is hard in society. Not being scared to be the same person at work, with your relatives, with your friends, with family, whatever. You know what I mean? Doing volunteer work, whatever it may be. Like, when When you no longer have to make any excuses or feel like you got to hide for who you are, you know what I mean? That's when you're in the most integrity, and that's just authentic, man. I mean, that's just pure beauty, man. Right? We're all made different. We all have gifts, right? Like, you know, let everyone be different. It'd be so boring if everyone was the same. This is saying embrace your difference. Embrace your, knowing that you're different and that it's okay. You know what I mean? And you find people, you find spiritual support, but don't don't cave in to something that's not you. And I've done that, man. I've done that for a long time. I mean, it's taken me this long to be like, I don't care what family thinks anymore. That I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, I was brought up religious, but I'm 70 to 75% spiritual, and 25% of my religious beliefs. There's certain aspects of them I do believe in. I don't practice religion, but anyways, this is be your true self, man. It's such a gift in expressing your true self, whether it's through poetry, dance, being a housewife. I don't even know if that really exists anymore, but being a housewife, that's if that's who the person's made to be and they're darn good at it, well, it doesn't matter where the money comes from, right? So, anyways, that was fun, guys. I love you. That was a November ATP reading from Spirit Child. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed that one, and look forward to seeing you. Share, comment. I don't know. I'll figure out how to do all that stuff as we go along. All right, love you, bunch.